Aloha, this is Taisei from Taisei Discovers. Here we have veteran Paniolo Wendell Wong from Ulupalakua Ranch, and today we're going to talk with him about his experience, some of the history of this place, and maybe a comparison of to how it used to be as a Paniolo to now in modern times, because he's witnessed it all. Welcome, Uncle.
Mahalo.
Yes, so you feel this hand right here. It's a different type of strength that these men have, because these men and women have, because of the nature of their job. You know, one thing that I can compare it to is MMA fighters or jiu-jitsu practitioners. When I shake their hand, there's a different level of strength because of the amount of usage their muscles goes through. Let's talk a little bit about you and your experience panioling, maybe where it started.
My stepbrothers and real brothers, they all had ranches in Kaupo. So from small kid time, I was brought up with raising animals there. And I used to live in Makena. I was raised down in Makena. So I was a fisherman in the beginning, but I always wanted to be cowboy, looking up Ulupalakua, yeah? So that's what drove me there. So we got here. I mean, we ranched in Kaupo all our lives. But when I finally could work for Ulupalakua, which is very, very good people, yeah, so, and when we started, was all with the o-o. That's why the hand a little bit rough.
Can you explain to them what the o-o is?
O-o is a metal shaft that you use to dig holes, temper the ground, put all the kiawe posts in. And so that's what makes the hands come hard and tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the grip, right? Everything.
You go carry one of those kiawe posts and, you know, pack them for a while.
I think the physical labor aspect, I think when people think of Paniolo or cowboys, they think of lassos and rodeos, right? But then there's the whole other aspect of setting up this place so that it can contain the livestock. And that's the stuff that I think is, you know, is overlooked by the public, because we just don't know. So I would love for you to talk a little bit more about your experience in, you know, how Ulupala came to be in terms of your timeline.
Okay, when I started, it was like 300-acre paddocks, yeah? So we had like 4 herds. So when you move the herd, you wouldn't move them till like a month later, because the paddock was so big. But it would take 2 to 3 days to get them out of one paddock. So Subner, our manager, he said we have to cut our paddocks smaller so we can move them faster, easier. So over the 30 plus years that I work here, that's what we've been doing, making smaller paddocks and fences, you know, smaller. So now when we go there, it's like taking a bag of grain and you call in the animals and they're gonna run to you because they want to eat that grain, but you just open it on gate to a fresh paddock. So that's the concept of it was in the beginning. So we finally, over 30-something years, got that done. Now we're in a different world. You notice all the high fences. The 22,000 acres we have, we're going to have to re-fence now. Make it higher because of the deer problems we're getting. So that's a whole new generation going to have to work with, because it's all new.
So as you get older, you got these young hammers coming up, these young Paniolo coming up, and I know that you got to kind of pass on the knowledge that you had. And almost like passing the torch in a way. Exactly. Are you confident that these next generation of Paniolo are going to be able to carry the torch?
Oh yeah, now it's way easier from our times. We get so much newer technology, machineries, and in our days, you work a week building fence. Then when you're done, at the end of the day building the fence, you go check your herd. Nowadays, it's only the herds. We got guys that come here and build fence. Costs a lot of money, but so much fencing to do. So, yeah.
Because you have the smaller paddocks. And 18,000 square acres. And that might grow too, huh?
Oh, well, that's right. So, and then our water system. We used to be only like a 3/4 inch galvanized pipe. We upgrade everything to like 1.5 2 inches now. The whole ranch. But that was a lot of work too. We finally got that to where now the young bloods can just maintain it.
Okay.
We rolled out all that and put it all together with Subner design. So it's good, but one fire come along,
Yeah.
and that can wipe that all out.
Which does happen.
And that's very true.
I heard Micah Ike would put out one fire the other week.
Well, his uncle was a fireman, so he should learn a little bit of that.
He's seen the blood.
We take part of that.
So what kind of challenges have you encountered on the land here while ranching? Or
Yeah. We went from rolling grass hills with kukuyu grass. Now we changed the grass to like sour grass and guinea grass. We're losing all that kukuyu grass, which was really nice and easy. But now different animals coming into play. The deers, they eat the good stuff and they leave the rubbish back. So we have to manage that a little bit properly.
So that's a pretty interesting challenge, bro.
That's a tough one.
What is your favorite part about being a Paniolo here at Ulupalakua?
Living here.
Perk.
You get up in the morning, you're right here, no traffic jam, nothing. You go to work, you go home, same scenery all day, beautiful. And it changes. You go Mauka, it's mountain. You go Makai, ocean. Always beautiful.
So you could, I noticed that a lot of Paniolo live here until their last days, and they die happy, from what I hear. So there's one famous cowboy that I saw a picture of. Actually, it was the Purdy, Brother Purdy, and I've heard a lot of different stories from different people about him. What is your experience in working alongside him?
No, I never worked with him, but I work with his sons.
Okay.
And we call him Grandpa Dan Purdy.
Okay.
And he's just as awesome as his dad.
Okay.
But as far as the stories I heard of him, he was amazing because they didn't treat him fair when he went up to the mainland to compete.
Okay.
They gave him the worst horses of the bunch, but he still beat them all. So that was amazing to me.
So rodeo is like when he went to compete. This was a guy that was an actual rancher that went to compete against men that actually
Ranchers and other
other ranchers.
Yeah.
But they also competed on that level, and that's what they did for a living almost.
Yes, that was a competition thing, but they were at their hometown.
Okay.
He was brought in, so he had the disadvantage. Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Not knowing the horse he's gonna ride, because each Paniolo has his best favorite horse. But being they travel up there, they couldn't take the horse with them, so they had to borrow or get loan one, So obviously they're not going to give you the top one.
Yeah. So he kind of put the Hawaii Paniolo on the map in terms of rodeo nationwide.
They didn't realize he was on Paniolo, and good cowboy. He could work with that animal in a very short period of time. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Almost like a horse whisperer kind of.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So back in the day, the Paniolo of ancient I wouldn't say it was that ancient actually. It was like 1800s. 1900s.
1908, I believe.
And then there were a lot of like Spanish, Portuguese, right? Those guys that came down with the horses and.
Like I mentioned to you, the Lindsay family. That was part of that generation. The Dudawas, Dugushels, like from Molokai. All that Spanish bloods came from, and it's still here. Yeah.
So there must be a respect that you all have for each other, even though you're on different islands. Where a lot of times it's like the Maui guys is like, all guys is this. But when it comes to the world of rodeo and Paniolo, there's a deep respect there. Huh?
There's competition, but there's respect.
Competition and respect.
A lot of them is actually family. Because we're so mixed breed already. I'm Portuguese, Chinese, Hawaiian, so. Yeah, a lot of Portuguese around here. Yeah, they're from Oahu too, and so forth. It's family.
You ever went to any other the ranches on the mainland?
We own a ranch on Oregon.
Okay.
And I went up there when we first bought it, and we started over there doing all the pen work and everything. Then I would go fool around. I met some rodeo people up there, and then they took me in, and we would go rodeos around there, just around in that town in Prinesville. It was nice, very different, but nice. From
a local boy's perspective, what are some of the differdifferences, and what are some of the similarities that you would see in the ranches up there?
It's similar. I never know they had rock walls up there. They got the same rock walls like we got here. Moss growing on one side and everything. Yeah, so I was, whoa. I thought it was all the, barbed wire fence up there. But they had nice rock walls too.
And what? You seen any Native Americans at the rodeos?
Not really. Not at that area I went to. Yeah.
Because I'm sure those brothers do that too.
I took my son for a high school rodeo. Yeah. There we saw a lot, you know, because it's all the younger generations, and we were up there for like 2 weeks.
Because back in the day, the indigenous peoples, no matter where they were the ones doing the hard labor, the hard work, the work that, you know, the non-indigenous didn't want to do, right?
Right.
The sugar canes, you're in the sugar canes, working hard, long days in the hot sun. So I can imagine that no matter where you go, there's indigenous people that ride horses, that herd cattle, that do the grunt work.
You know, but they tend to love what they're doing, you know.
Yeah. They fall in love with it, and then they honestly become the best at it.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're also the ones that, you know, everyone else relies on for their food source.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We share.
Yeah.
I love to eat fish too, you know?
Yeah.
So
That's also cool too. Like the guys from the mountain, just like the ancient times.
That's how Hawaiian was, yeah.
We would shut up potatoes from the mountain, the food from the bounty from the mountain, with the guys from the fishing down there. I love talking about that kind of stuff.
I get one little story I can tell you. That's how I met my wife. We were surrounding a coulee down in McKenna.
Okay.
And every time we surround the coulee, we would bring up like 3 pakinis, you know, that big tubs.
Yeah.
We'd bring up 3. We'd come up the back rows down here, drop 1 pakini over here. That's for Ulupalakua Ranch. The families up here of a coulee. We go in Kula, and we drop off 1 more up there for the families on Kunu'ula Ranch, which was family again. And we would give 1 to the farmers because they always give us vegetables.
Yeah.
But the ranchers would take care of us with beef and you know, so forth. But that's how I met my wife when I went up there one time, and I ended up spending the night. And he had one Pake girl that was living up there. I had to check him out there.
Yeah.
So, that's long story short. That's how I met.
She fell in love.
We.
Oh, you did the same thing. Awesome, man. And you're still with her today. Right before you came over here, you were saying that she just made you hot malasanos.
That's right. Malasada Wednesday. 47 years now.
Oh, that's awesome. So, you know, what's kind of interesting is that, Brother Wendell, I actually have a friend on Oahu that came into the restaurant that I work at last week, and then I just mentioned, oh, you know what, actually going Maui, we went to Ulupalakua Ranch, we went to talk to some of the Paniolo and whatnot, and he was just like, oh, one of my good friends, my hunting buddies, he's over there, his name is Wendell Wong. Just make sure you bring him a bottle of Crown.
He knows that.
And he's gonna talk to you forever. So brother, this is for you.
This is the reserve.
See, you saw the reserve. So shoot,
brother.
Yeah. So this is for you, bro.
Mahalo.
That's from us,
brother. You go back there. You tell brother Steve mahalo too. But mahalo, guys.
Yeah, guaranteed. So I'm gonna put this in here for you.
Yes,
I just want to bust that out. Is there anything, any other story? I mean, I want to know what the best part. Well, actually, do you have any stories that you could share with us that would be compelling?
You know, I mean, I can tell you a little bit more, like how Micah had to go fight on fire.
Yeah.
We did a lot of fires out in Kekunui.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was a pretty mild fire that he went to, but responding so fast, it kept it down low. But we went where it was like days out there. Lucky for Goodfellow with all his machinery, they come out there and help us. Sometimes you drop everything around here and you just go. And our boss Sumner, he's all for it. Anytime on fire, hey, put the animals away and go, because he just don't want that fire coming across here. And look what happened to Lahaina, you know. Wow. Same theory. So that's one of the things that we really, really watch around here.
Where were you when the Lahaina fire happened?
We were up here. We were helping Haleakala Ranch because the fire was started in Kula actually first. There was one going up there, so we were helping the people in Kula. Yeah.
And what was your account of it?
The wind. The wind was the factor. Same what's going on in the world right now.
Yep.
The wind is the worst thing for it.
Interesting, because LA just had a huge one too, huh?
Japan, look.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah.
The wind is the most critical one.
Lahaina is that way?
Yep.
So, in talking to Mikey Ike earlier, he was telling me that the smokestack was above the clouds and it was like bright red.
It was glowing.
What were your feelings when you were watching that?
Well, we didn't realize there was a town, you know. We really didn't really realize it was a town. We're thinking like old sugarcane land, you know, lot of grass and stuff, but that's usually black smoke, yeah. Then when we saw the pictures, that was totally shocked. I mean, different.
Devastating.
Yeah.
You knew anybody over there?
Oh, we had family over there, yeah. We had family, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they doing now in rebuilding, in terms of rebuilding?
A little slow, but, you know, I think they're just starting to heal, but it's going to take more time.
Yeah.
More time.
Years, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
For rebuild and whatnot.
Yeah. I got friends right there in California, with Paradise and all that.
Yeah.
Same thing. And now you look, Japan and New Orleans.
Well, tell me this: what kind of role does your wife play in your life?
My wife, when I met her, she was on Cowgirl on Paniolo Ranch.
Oh.
She worked there like 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cowgirl, love it.
Hugh is her last name, her maiden name. Yeah. She was on Cowgirl, and then she worked 10 years, like I said, and I worked for the ranch about 8 years. Then she went into the nursing.
Okay.
Yeah. She just did it. She loved horses and all that.
Yeah.
They're being brought up on a ranch.
That's good for benefits when she retire.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yes,
So what about you? You guys get kids too?
I have 2 kids, yeah.
What do they do?
One of them is a marine biologist. She works for over here in actually in Wailuku. And my boy, he was working for Kula Hospital. Yeah. And I got grandkids now that I'm trying to get through going to college.
Okay.
One just graduated for nursing, not nursing, but X-ray technician, I guess. Yeah. She just got hers going, and then my other grandson from my daughter's side, he's going to a tech school in Arizona. Yeah. So they're all growing up, and I've been going to wrestling, watching my granddaughter wrestle.
Oh, like a high school wrestling?
High school wrestling.
Okay,
They
nice.
just had the finals in Oahu.
Yeah,
Yeah. She went over there. She came second this year.
perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just on sophomore, but
Yeah.
she did real good. I was a wrestling champ, so she's just following my footsteps.
Oh, you
yeah.
too?
Yeah.
You went from wrestling people to wrestling cows.
Well, it was easier because the cows was before the people, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
We was mugging. That's why the mugging, he never knew what the mugging was, but double team mugging was when I was grade school already.
So mugging is a breed of cow?
No,
Or horse?
It's an event.
Or event? What's an event?
Yeah,
Okay.
event. Double mugging, they call them. Yeah. Oh. Unless you're in New York, then it's something else.
Yeah.
When you cut the corner around, you get mugged.
You get mugged. Yeah. Hey, tell me this: where would Hawaii be? Where would this ranch be without Paniolo?
No, we got a good owner that bought the ranch, Mr. Erdman, and what he saw is what you see right now, and it's gonna stay that way. Yeah, good vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I just see how
Paniolo.
crucial. Yeah.
Well, they started off as a sugar mill, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't really cattle.
Yeah.
They was going for sugar, but it's just hard to get water, I guess, over here. Yeah, need a lot of water for sugar.
Is being a rancher a lucrative business? I'm sure it can be, but
Can
it seems
be.
like it has a lot of challenges.
It does, yeah. You gotta love the thing, you know. You gotta love that because it's not. You gotta work hard at it, and luckily we got ranches up in the mainland. We can send cattle from here to there. That helps us get that good prices that the mainland has. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as here is just trying to develop something for the local people. Maui Cattle Company. That's the beef that the ranchers put together
Okay.
and try to supply over here.
Okay.
Local beef.
Yeah. So for the viewers, as considered an elder Paniolo, somebody that has been here and has had a plethora of experience, why should people visit Ulupalakua Ranch?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, you come from Kahalui, you can see the total difference And it's going to be like this always. I mean, look at the store. You guys, what's that? The leho trees right there. You don't see that growing in Kahalui.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the closest you're going to be to country.
Yeah. It definitely is a journey getting here, somewhat. Long, windy road, but it's crazy because it's like, you know, when you go through that journey, you're thinking, where is this place? And you get here, you feel like you're in a different part of the world.
There you go.
And then today we got to experience higher elevation.
There you go.
You know, where the elk stay. We got to see the
Reforestation.
preserve, up there with all the native Hawaiian plants, and then we talked with Micah about like the indigenous animals that you guys are trying to preserve and make sure they have a comfortable home without the outside animals and
Exactly.
you know what I mean, the invasive species and whatnot. We talked about the bats. We talked about the pu'el. We talked about just really like all the natural things that were here before the invasive came, and that's really what Ulupalakua is about preserving that so that they don't go extinct, right? And then same with you, what you're doing is you're the traditions of being a paniolo, you carrying that on, teaching the younger ones, passing the torch so that
we
doesn't
don't
go extinct.
yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Awesome. You guys get any questions for Uncle Wendell?
I would like to, or
No, go ahead.
just like share a story, like a fun story, something that a visitor might never know if they visit and see the visitor center or like pictures or something. Like something from someone here can be any kind of story, but for you, a story that grounds you to this place. If you don't mind sharing.
Okay, you guys notice all that statues over there?
We're just talking about those,
Okay.
yeah.
That statue is actually some old timers that used to live here. Oh. Yeah, and one of them was Tutu Hapakuka, and one of them is one Purdy. And they were unique persons because they all had their own little way of speaking and reacting. Like the old man Purdy, he would always come around at the end of the day, oh, thank you, mahalo. And he was ready for good drink his Spaniara. At the end of the day, he's ready, yeah?
Yeah.
And Tutu Hapa, he was one hard worker. He would be over there, if the guy's talking story. He used to have a smaller store. He'd be talking story, and one guy might be vala-awing, talking, maybe a little bit too much, exaggerating, yeah? He would kind of go like that, and with a side eye, he would spit on their feet without them knowing. That's the guy with the coin in his hand, So he was a little rascal guy. You wouldn't kind of fool around with him too much. Quiet but effective. You know how effective he was? My brother-in-law, Merton Kikivi, he said one time they were going down the pastures, going down early in the morning. So the boss, they're all going down, 5, 6 horses. Tutu Hapa says, oh boy, wait. Let the boss go. The boss going down the trail. He told the guys, come, we go this way. He go around this way. He tell you guys wait over here. He would go ahead and he waited a while. One by he hear the guy in the boss. Hey, what's happening? Honeybees, yellow jacket stinging him. But Tutu Hapa, he knows all the trails. He know where the nest was, so he sent the boss over there. Then he go back to the guys. He tell the guys, they get him. What happened? The yellow jackets, they will get him. The boss get him. Now he know, no go on that trail. That guy rascal things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's Tutu Hapa. The statues, if they could talk, they would tell you a bunch of stories.
It almost feels like they can talk.
Yeah,
but every
well.
time I walk past it,
Who's this one? I'm standing up right over there.
That's just one character that the guy who did. That's his vision, That one person, and seems like one golfer, something. I don't know. He has his own vision.
Okay.
Mitch Reeves,
yeah, you used to have a driving range up here.
Yeah.
Reeves Mitchell was the guy.
Yeah.
No, what you're saying, or for me, kept thinking they were like people and kept feeling like the presence.
Yep.
And getting thrown off.
Well, I remember that guy carving all that. And used to be our office, used to be on big garage. He was in the back there. And in the afternoon, in the evenings, we'd go walking behind there, kind of going, and, they got the sculpture, but the eyes was in. It seems like the eyes was following you when you
Yeah.
walk over there. Especially the Manapua lady over there.
Oh, for real.
She's the very one that has a little bit mana.
Oh,
And we don't know who is that. Let's put it that way. The other three guys, we know them, you know. But yeah, you'd see her eyes.
hey, tell me this. You ever seen anything supernatural or night marchers or anything like that over here?
No, not really. It's all cool over here.
It is, huh?
Yeah, not
That's what it feels like.
No more of that. I mean, it's all cool. I mean, look, Equal the guy you was talking about.
Yeah.
He's buried right there on that hill. That's his grave is up there. And we go out there from small key times. We play around there. No problems. No problems.
Well, you guys are the current stewards of the land.
Yeah.
So he knows. I mean, I'm sure the spirits know. Most of the spirits that are buried here are spirits that lived here.
Right.
So they know who is here as Pono, yeah? I think. And maybe that's a part of the reason.
Now, one thing you got to watch, though, you know, as far as when you're operating machinery on these lands, rock sites and stuff, try not to disturb that because you could get a little bit bad things happen. You know?
Okay.
You know, because disrupting it.
All the rock formations and stuff.
rocks and
Yeah.
burials and stuff. So that's the thing you got to watch.
I heard there's some dangers with the lava tubes and stuff. Or
Yeah, we don't go in those two.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Michael likes them. Nah. Yeah. Any other questions you get?
Oh, you said Merton was your
He was my foreman when I worked there. I was really
the
young.
bus driver.
The bus driver,
That's
yeah.
the one we're going to interview.
Yeah,
After his power drop off.
yeah.
What's some question we should ask?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
He'll give you all the answers. You ask him about the yellow jackets. He the one told us that story.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, that's kind of way back that.
So he's an OG then?
Yeah, he's the
OG.
one. Yeah,
That's
my brother-in-law actually.
It's your brother-in-law. How old is he in comparison to you?
I'm 66. He's 70s.
7.
Yeah,
78?
yeah,
Wow, he's seen some stuff.
77.
yeah. And he's driving bus 4:00 in the morning. He gets up, sometimes all the way Kaupo, pick up a few kids, Keiki Nui, back to Kula or Makawao, then back again in the afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah. He won't stop working, that guy.
Yeah.
I just helped him get his security card.
Oh, yeah?
For Kalama. It was like, oh, he's the security holder.
Yeah. Since he's waiting around.
Right? Yeah, this is so good. Also get paid too.
Oh, wow. So anything else you'd like to share about this land or this anything, experience?
Merton gonna be good. Merton
Yeah.
gonna be very good.
About Mert.
He can take you further.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one.
Awesome. Yeah.
Who is someone you worked with back in the day that you looked up to?
That'd be Merton and Uncle Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew Kawhi.
Uncle Andrew Kawhi, yeah. Yeah.
Why?
We always wanted to be like them. Yeah.
What made them so great?
Yeah. They were young, rugged, you know. Cowboy. I mean, they were cousins to my brother, you know, my brother, stepbrother, them. So they all mingled together. And as kids, we look at me, yeah, I like be like that. Yeah, I like ride that horse, you know. But then we found out it's not just horses when you work on the ranch. Yeah, yes, we found out. You gotta grab that OO every now and then.
The real work. Huh?
Real work, bro. That's like good. Now we got fencing guys. Oh, that helps out big time. Before, we gotta do everything. Yeah. Keawe posts. You look all there. It's all Keawe posts, all stretched out on the ground. Yeah.
Well, bro, we appreciate, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. Before, you know, I was telling you, Dugu Shaws, that's the guy that was cutting them on Molokai, sending them over.
Okay.
We buy the Keawe posts. Before this, we could just go cut. Now it's getting scarce. We're buying it.
$98 a post.
It all depends, yeah.
How post?
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
8-foot
true.
post is like $50.
Really?
Yep. That's why you look, we put in more metal pipes,
Yeah.
especially that height. You cannot, you know, hard to find tall Keawe.
Come on, cuz. You get choked out, man.
Shoots.
Right on, bro. Well,
Edit this thing, yeah.
yeah.
All good?
Yeah, we're all good, bro. Enjoy your crown, cuz.
That's my brother Taisei. I'm Kenji. Together, we're bringing you the future of wine. Join us as we discover vineyards, wineries, flavors, countries, and most importantly, the innovators who are redefining the wine industry. There's a story in every sip. There's a journey in every bottle. Our goal is to bridge the gap between the traditional culture and the emerging future of wine, breaking all kinds of stereotypes along the way. And if you want us to try your wine here in one of our blind tastings, or you want us to visit your vineyard, fill out the contact form in the description below. Thank you.